In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. How the life of certain people gets destroyed, while another certain some of the people are developing, enjoying their life, they are happy and they are confident. What is the difference between the two of these categories of the people? Many of the people will say that it is mere luck, it is the destiny, it is whatever has been written for you by our Creator. I don't delve into it because it is not the right angle to think upon it much. If it is so, then the Creator will keep doing whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want us to do. But as for our responsibilities about our own life is concerned, whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has left in our own hands, has gifted and granted into our own hands, let's try to make the better and the right use of it, so that our life could become a better one, so that our life could become a happier one. It is the decisions and the decisions. That is this, the smaller decisions, the small decision, the slightly big decision, the big decision, the very big decision, the quite important decision, and extremely important decision. It is our decision making actually which is going to make our life better, or which is going to let our life spoiled. Decisions, decisions, and decisions. Decisions will determine where we are heading, where our life will heading. And now many of the people are having a sort of casual attitude toward their decision making. Now these people, I think so, these people are going to spoil their life. The people who are having a kind of casual attitude, now these casual attitude people are the people actually, maybe they believe in the luck, maybe they are of the view that whatever happened to us in the past was because of our luck only, and whatever is going to happen with us in the future as well is going to be determined, is going to be decided by our luck and our effort, our struggle, our decision making, etc. This has nothing to do with that. I totally disagree with that. I am of the view that we have been granted powers by our Creator, and those powers, I think, must be used in a proper way, in the most responsible manner. Then only we shall be able to get our life better and better and better. The more careful we are, the more cautious we are. But let me tell you, as for the smaller decisions are concerned, we don't need to be overcautious, because if at all we don't do become overcautious, instead of just exercising the caution, then we will not be able to take the decisions, then we will not be able to implement those decisions, and the result is going to be again indecisiveness. Indecisiveness is against something which is quite undesirable, and it creates mess in our life. We found ourselves unable to move forward, unable to develop and to make progress. Being cautious and careful, especially about the small decisions. It is important, but over cautiousness, it is definitely quite detrimental in the progress in the development of our life. And as for the smaller decisions are concerned, these smaller decisions could be used as a kind of practice, as a kind of decision make it, as a kind of exercise to develop our decision making ability. It is like carrying the small weights, and for the purpose of developing and preparing ourselves for carrying slightly bigger and bigger weights. It is a kind of training ground. These are the vehicles which are easy to drive, and where the benefits involved are not so big, and where the losses involved are not so big as well. So we are actually here to practice our decision making ability. So I think so that the smaller decisions could be used for the purpose of training, for the purpose of developing ourselves, for the purpose of learning the skills, for the purpose of gaining knowledge about the decision making. The decision making, let me tell you, is by far the most important responsibility ever. And we should never ever become casual about the decision making, and the casualness about the decision making might become quite fatal in our life. It could prove fatal in our life. Never do that. Never ever do that. And recognizing it, that the decision making is something which can either make our life or can break our life as well. It can make us happy, it can make us unhappy, it can make our life comfortable enough, and it can make our life uncomfortable enough at the same time. We need to understand the importance of decision making. This is the most important skill ever. This is the most important skill ever for us, the humans, in our life. Thank you.